from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. George Springer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Span, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he's going to try for three right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Devin Travis gets the first crack at an RBI here tonight with the leadoff man stationed at third following the leadoff triple. The cutter runs outside, ball one. And that's too high, ball two.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Carlos Correa will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Samar just sets. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here it comes, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Cole Calhoun steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Albert Pujols will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Fielded by Panic. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Denard.
Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Into the box, Joe Panic. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Buster Posey will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey. Here's the first pitch to him. Brandon Belt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So striding in, Jose Bautista, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he lays off there, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants' right fielder. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning. Jason Castro makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Jason Castro.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, David Wright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-0 now.
And from where I'm sitting, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. Might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Jake Marisnick will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And Brandon Crawford will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Springer is there, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Mike Leake set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
George Springer will stand in for the second time here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Smoke toward third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Devin Travis stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Yeah, and so far that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Wow, his speed bailed him out big time right there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jeff Samardzija, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jeff Samardzija.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Denard Span will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And it was a nice at-bat, too, Matty. He looked really, really comfortable up there.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. Into the box now, Joe Pennant. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Leak pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So stepping in, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Too high, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a high pop-up. Pujols is there for it. And the inning is over. Cole Calhoun is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
For Houston, left fielder Cole Calhoun.
Into the seats, 0-1. Samardzija's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Span at the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Albert Pujols stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. That's smoked, but right into the shift. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Jason Castro stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Jason Castro.
High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Albert will take the turn and head for home. On to first, and they get the double play. Brandon Belt is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Jose Bautista is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
To 2-2 now. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out, and that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
Nobody out, runner on first. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And there he goes towards second. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
The shortstop,
Brandon Crawford stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Pujols. And it's a double play. Evan Longoria stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. David Wright heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, David.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bautista over to his right. 1 away. Jake Marisnick, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Belt on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 26.
Mike Leake stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Span racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Shane Victorino comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there. He got him.
Woo, no problem.
Now in the box, Jeff Samardzija. He reached on a single in his first try.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Denard Span stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Lifted into center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. George Springer makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Devin Travis will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Carlos Correa stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Joe Panik will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. 1 away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Pujols is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Settling in now, Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up. Leaks ready. First pitch on its way. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jose Bautista.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Cole Calhoun is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the 3rd base dugout, and this will be taken in by Longoria for the 1st out. Albert Pujols will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Jason Castro comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Samardzija has his target. Here's the 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three. And leading off the inning, Brandon Crawford. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by one. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And he takes ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Third baseman, number
Leadoff
6.
man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. Scorched to third. Oh, look at right. He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, David Wright, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Victorino is there as he tucks this one away, and you always like to set down a guy like Wright on one pitch. Samardzija gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Mike Leake comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he is in there. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's ball 3 now. And he's safe. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. George Springer will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Alexi Valido will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 13.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And you got to figure we'll start seeing a pretty heavy dose of that splitter. I mean, this is a situation that absolutely calls for it.
On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Luke Gregerson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Jeff Samardzija, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ryan Evans will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Castro has it, but he can't get it there in time. Evans reaches on the strikeout.
Ah, the old strikeout minus the outplay. Go figure.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make
Number 12.
sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Marisnik, one away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Joe Panic. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to first. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the third out. Santiago Casilla will come on now.
Pitching for the Giants.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Devin Travis, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Carlos Correa will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Left fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Buster Posey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Marisnik is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the ninth. 1 pitch, 1 out. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Jose Bautista will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. One 0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed, 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And, fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here, mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Mike Leake. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Fans are final.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Houston Astros. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Joe Panic is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. De La Rosa looks in. Here it is on 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Drilled on the ground is short. And he's retired here, one away. Shane Victorino will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Buster Posey gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. And that's the third out. Jake Marisnick comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Left side. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. At the plate, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Posey's got it, and he makes the throw to first. Correa is retired, 2 down now.
Left fielder.
Cole Calhoun gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Longoria in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Jose Bautista makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Evan Longoria.
Grounded to third. Gloved by Wright. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Batting sixth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Grounded to short. Correa scoops it up. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. George Springer will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far.
George Springer.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard to short. Crawford dives. What a stop. To first. He beat it out.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Chopped foul right at home plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Jason Castro stands in for the first time.
Jason Castro.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's set down, 1 away. Devin Travis steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Second baseman. Devin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. On the ground to third. Longoria's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. David Wright, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let...
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. John Singleton gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angel Pagan leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Brandon Crawford will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Left fielder.
Carlos Morales digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Joe Panik will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. De La Rosa comes set. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But this is a foul ball. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jake Marisnick will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Carlos Correa in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking. But you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Just got a piece up the line. To his right, Longoria. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, and I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
George Springer steps in now.
Right fielder.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Shane Victorino, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. Buster Posey is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
After it is Marisnick. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Albert Pujols is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
For the Astros, first baseman, number 74.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a little chin music there to Pujols. Look out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting,
Jason Castro is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Now here's a swing by Castro as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Devin Travis stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Pagan moves over, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Evan Longoria, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Ball that's outside.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Longoria is retired, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hit out towards second. On to first, and De La Rosa's got it working now. Two away. Angel Pagan is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. De La Rosa steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
Yeah, he wasn't showing bunt there, but even with two outs, you can't let your guard down defensively.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. David Wright comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now. 0-2. And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. One away.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, John Singleton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the seats, 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow.
Wow.
Marisman.
Out in front of it, strike one. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brandon Crawford makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Carlos Morales will dig in. He singled his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Three and 2 now. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. He's running again. Good battle. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Another one sent foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Again, he's off for second. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Nobody out, runner on first. Running yet again for second. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And now he's on the move again for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Second baseman, Joe.
Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So stepping in, Shane Victorino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Correa is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Buster Posey, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
Now batting,
Jose Bautista steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Carlos Correa will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips.
Carlos.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic with the dive. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
Cole Calhoun will stride in, popped out and singled in his two trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
George Springer, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one leading off the inning, Evan Longoria, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out, so this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. De La Rosa gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a big moment here, and standing in, Brandon Belt. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone. Angel Pagan will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop
Brandon Crawford is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Castro has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Albert Pujols steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
First baseman, Albert.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Panic over to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jason Castro will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Victorino giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Devin Travis will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Morales ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Carlos Morales comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Your attention, please. Now
called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. Denard Span will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for the Giants,
Joe Panic will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Fly ball heading for the alley. Marisnick on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. So striding in, Shane Victorino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air out to center field. Marisnick will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Buster Posey has a chance now to bring home the tying run standing on second base. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Wright's got it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. David Wright will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Third baseman,
Hit to short.
Right.
And taken in out there for the first out. John Singleton will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Jake Marisnick will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Coco Crisp will come on now and pinch run here.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Carlos Correa takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably...
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Jose Bautista will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Pat Neshek will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. Three and 1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. You're not be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it is Marisnik, 1 away. Evan Longoria digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
The first baseman,
Brandon Belt will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike. High and deep to straightaway right. Springer looking up. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. Angel Pagan is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cole Calhoun strides in, grounded out his last time through. Alex Torres will come on needing to get 3 outs here. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he's retired, 1 away. George Springer gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 strides to this point. Sergio Romo will be called upon to get the... First pitch of the at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Span racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Brandon Crawford gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. To short. Correa is right there. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. In now, Denard Span. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And quickly 2 gone now to start the 10th. Now at the plate, Joe Pennick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Jason Castro steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1 and 2. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping in, David Wright. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on it. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base. 2 out, nobody on. Tap fouled at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Shane Victorino comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. Greg Holland will get the call here as they want their closer in now to try to stem the tide until the bottom of the 11th. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Jordy Mercer.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And this is why he's staring an 0 for 5 in the face. He's been chasing that pitch all night long.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Catcher number 28, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2. Jose Bautista will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Jose Bautista.
And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top, set to get his evening at the plate started, Coco Crisp. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get
for the Giants.
Santiago Casilla will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just 1 would be the end of this ball game. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Panik ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away. Jake Marisnik will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out to right field. Victorino over to his left, 2 down. Carlos Correa struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. To short, hit hard. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this Evan Longoria steps in to begin the inning.
Leading out for San Francisco, third baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Brandon Belt stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Angel Pagan will stand in. He flew out his last time up. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And another foul ball. Holland's ready. 1-2 on its way. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Cole Calhoun is set to take his turn, leading things. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, Right fielder.
George Springer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
First baseman, Albert.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Pagan. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. And none bigger than that one, as this ball game is over. The big bat tonight for the Astros belonged to this man, Albert Pujols. Thanks largely to one heroic swing, he's our tops player of the game.
He came up with, without question, the key at-bat in this one. Well, no surprise, it was also the final pitch. Got a pitch he could handle and turned it around for the walk-off home run. Well, that's a great win.
They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Greg Holland. His record is now 4-3. Credit the save to Greg Holland. The loss goes to Santiago Casilla, just his 3rd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.